Hi everyone, Karen in here from Craftily Yours with the Design Team project for Cut at Home. Today I'm going to make a card from beginning to end. I've been asked to do that recently, so I'm going to give it a shot. I've never done that on video before. And I'm using the Heartfelt Creations Delicate Asters paper and the penny black birthday party stamps. I use this cute little hedgehog here and the sentiment. The first thing I did was stamp them on watercolor cardstock using the Ranger archival ink. And that's because I want to use a watercolor, and this ink works really well with watercolor. The color here is jet black. I'm going to use the Tim Holtz Distress markers in Gathered Twigs and in Dusty Concord. To color him, I'm going to make the present the purplish color, and then I'm going to make him in Gathered Twigs. And so in order to do this, I just color in the edges with the marker like so. Maybe a little bit here, a little bit here. And then I'm going to take my handy dandy Tim Holtz watercolor brush and just drag that color into the middle here a little bit. I don't want to drag it all in because I want to leave the 3D impression on that little image. I always keep a little piece of scrap paper off to the side to clean my brush. Once that's dry, and you really should wait until it's dry, but due to the magic of video, I'm just going to keep going here. I'm going to color the edges of his hand and the edges of his body using Gathered Twigs. I like watercolor because you can really not make too much of a mistake. Very easy to use. Maybe the bottoms of his feet just a little bit, wherever I want that dark color. And then I'm going to once again use my handy dandy little paintbrush here to drag that color into the center. Like so. Once again, you don't want to drag it all in because that takes away your 3D effect. Having the darker edges gives you. Just finish that off like so. He's awfully cute. Okay, clean my brush on my little scratch paper. I cut my paper in advance. I'm going to let him dry off to the side, and I cut my paper. First of all, I have an 11 by 4 1/4 cardstock and just fold it in half. I cut the background at 4 and at 5 1/4, and you can see that it fits nicely right on there. And then I like lots of layers, and so what I did was I cut, this is the Graphic 45, oh heck, what is it? An Erie Tail paper, and I used it as the accent color. And I had a little piece left, so I cut the Spellbinders Medallion 1 out of that. And you can see I didn't have enough to do a whole one, but that's okay because I'm going to tuck it behind. This piece here is 5 by about 1 3/4, and I will layer it onto there. This piece is, as you can see, a little bit bigger here, so this one is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and this one is 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. And this, the image will go there, is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. Finally, this little piece that I added a border to is, I believe, where is it? It's 4 by 1 1/2, and this one is 4 by 1 1/4. And I'm going to add a piece of lace. So to put it all together, First thing I'm going to do is take this down. Something like this. And then I'm going to use my little Zig Rider pen to add some glue to the back of this thing. And I don't need all of it glued because it's going to end up in the background somewhere in the corner, like so. Hopefully it'll stick. I'm going to put my lace on the card background by adding adhesive right up to the edge, and then I wrap my lace around the card rather than try to glue the lace to the card, because ribbons and laces are sometimes harder to glue on. So something like this, and then I just push it down on the back, add some more adhesive over that lace so that I know it's stuck down really good, and put that on my card. Like so. Then, keeping going with my layers, because I sure do love lots of layers, I'm going to put this onto here. I'm going to put this oh, wouldn't you know it, I just run out of tape right in the middle of my video, of course. That's okay. I'm going to put this onto here, like so. Grab my backup tape gun so that I don't have to have you watch me put a new tape roll in my tape gun, because that would just take a long time. And I'm going to put that down on top of that lace, like so. Then I take my image, which is now dried. Doesn't take long to dry. Add some adhesive to it. Put it on its little mat, like so. And then to add some dimension, I'm going to use some of the Scotch mounting tape just to pop that up on the card. Right in the middle there somewhere, like so. And as a final touch, I have some of these pearls. I keep them in a little container here. And I'm going to glue them down onto the card. I don't tend to line them up because I'm not very good at lining things up, so I purposefully make them go askew a little bit. And I like 3 pearls typically on my cards. I don't know why, just my thing. And maybe 1 over here. Super fun. Thank you for watching today. Hope you liked my card. For more information on these products or for other cute ideas, be sure to check out the Cut at Home blog at www.cutathome.com/blog, and have a crafty day.